sorry grace. There are battle wombitarians lacking in humility. Turians are bragging about their reach and flexibility. The clutter of the city spreads to the lowliest stars. But no matter what scars you bear, whatever uniform you wear, you can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you never be better than Commander Shepard. In the Citadel's halls, inside the shining walls, hear the stories from Earth. Fighters wanna prove their worth. Solarian science smothered in idiom about a stimulating a scanning for iridium. But one tale holds every mind enthralled. 'Cause no matter what scars you bear, whatever uniform you wear, you can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you never be better than Commander Shepard. No matter what scars you bear, whatever uniform you wear, you can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you never be better than Commander Shepard. You can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you never be better than Commander Shepard. You can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you never be better than Commander Shepard. Never be better than Commander Shepard. Never be better than Commander Shepard. Yeah. Never be better than Commander Shepard. Never be better than Commander Shepard.
Yo. Yo. J'ai allumé le ventilateur, j'espère que ça s'entend pas trop. Ah ouais. Et encore, c'est moins pire que le week-end dernier là. Oh ah non, mais samedi dernier, c'était l'horreur. Hein. Non, Rory. Non, mais je te veux pas sur mes genoux. Écoute, il fait trop chaud. Ah, 38 pour mercredi, ouais. Qu'est-ce que je donnerais pas pour avoir une piscine là? Je vais acheter un truc pour enfants là, mettre sur le balcon, c'est les les coquillages là. Moitié sable, moitié eau. T'es pâté sur le balcon. T'es pâté de sable aux crottes de chat parce que si je mets du sable, tu penses bien que il y en a deux qui vont prendre ça pour un crottoir. Débriefing sur Vermeer. Et ça, bah, c'est toujours pas... Parce qu'en fait, le truc code Omega, normalement, c'est censé être ça, là. Mais bon, c'est bugué, hein. C'est bugué, bon. Au niveau du son, on est comment?
forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Ok, donc vous entendez pas le ventilo du coup. Ça finit le jeu ce soir. Ah, j'ai peur qu'en 3 heures ce soit un peu juste. Parce qu'il y a tout Ilos. Et il y a toute la fin sur la citadelle là. Donc, Rory, j'ai dit non. File. Mais j'ai trop chaud. Puis toi aussi.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander, are you all right? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
I pushed as hard as I could. They wouldn't listen.
So that's it? We just walk away? We let them win and damn us all?
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
If I can be of any help, let me know. I hope I'm not out of line saying that.
You always this cautious with a sure thing?
Yeah, I always leave a way out. You know that. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents or just peons?
I'm sick of it too. Maybe we need to take a little initiative.
You have something up your sleeve, Shepard? What am I saying? When don't you? That's what I appreciate about you.
Careful. When this is over, I might pay more attention to what you say.
Oh, so it's back to business after playing me. You're something else, you know?
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Well, I guess you better go then.
Bibidi. Bibidi.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ah, ça y est, il a remis son pyjama, Garus. Vous l'avez échappé belle, pas pour longtemps.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service. Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Ah, le jeu qui freeze. Non, c'est bon.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's gotta be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Oui. J'ai rien d'autre à faire.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
good to see another human in here.
Ah, mais Rory, de nouveau sur mes genoux. Mais j'ai trop chaud, Rory. Bah, tu peux faire boum avec ta tête.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Anderson le goat, ouais.
Oh, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
Arr, arr, t'es un pirate maintenant, Presley.
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance. This crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
T'as toujours pas fini de réparer cette foutue console? Mais dis non.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot, Commander.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Garus est encore en train de calibrer un truc, c'est vrai. Et maintenant il a remis son armure, mais pourquoi? Reste en pyjama, enfin.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. After everything you told me, it seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
Stealing the Normandy is a trivial risk compared to the threat of Saren.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
Tu vas finir par calibrer la combinaison de Tali.
Commander?
Non, en fait, je vais pas te parler.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Rappelle-toi que tu me dois la vie, hein.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. But I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
They won't.
With you, anything's possible.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, ma'am. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
Your father probably has some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
We got bigger problems than your father, like Saren and the Reapers.
Good point. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
I should go.
See you later.
Snoo time.
Commander?
You probably shouldn't call me that. I probably shouldn't even be wearing this uniform.
Yeah, hell of a thing. We broke our oath to defend the Alliance, so we can keep it. What happens if this doesn't work out, Shepard? We mutinied, stole a prototype warship. If they wanted to get technical, they could throw in kidnapping. We're a hell of an example of humanity's best and brightest, huh?
I don't know about the example part, but as far as saving the galaxy, how good are first-timers supposed to be?
Fair enough. It'll really hit the fan when we get to Ilos. If things don't go well, I want you to know, well, I've enjoyed serving under you.
Caden, I don't think I've had the pleasure of you serving under me. Don't you think it's time to rectify that?
Ouch. I walked right into that, didn't I? We could get drummed out of the service for fraternization. Of course, we'll probably get the firing squad for mutiny. You know what? You're right. About everything. I think about losing you, and I can't stand it. And the galaxy will just keep going. Everything, even the Reapers, will come around again. But you and I, we are important right now. And this is what will never happen again. Us. Shepard, you make me feel human.
Bunk here tonight, Caden. With me.
C'est ce que j'étais en train de me dire. T'es quand même très très près de mon visage, Kaiden.
I'm not looking for a pet, Caden. I'd have gone elsewhere for that.
I'm glad you didn't. This can't change anything, Shepard. This is a good crew, the finest I've served with. I don't want to mess it up. It's been a long time since I've met a woman who,
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mu relay.
You know, I don't think I have all my stress worked out yet.
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge. I swear, though, if anything happens to you, take care, Shepard.
Mais Kaidan, eh oh, les troubles de la personnalité là, faut se calmer hein. Un coup il m'agresse, un coup il fait le séducteur, oui, bien sûr.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Ce sera Kaidan pour toute la trilogie. Pour le 3, oui. Pour le 2, bah vu qui. Bon. New York plus ou moins. Hein. J'avais prévu Sane. Histoire de bien me faire du mal. Ah ben, unfollow Elise. Alors, on va avoir beaucoup de guettes, surtout sur Ilos. Le problème, c'est que l'équipe qu'on prend maintenant va nous suivre sur la citadelle. Donc, et sur la citadelle, c'est Geth et Krogan. Ça peut être utile. Parce que moi je fais quand même pas beaucoup de dégâts. C'est un peu le problème. Ouais, je vais partir. Désolé Kaidan, mais tu veux te dire compagnie à Ashley, hein? Elle avait pas l'air bien là sur la cinématique. Le regard un peu vide. Le syndrome du survivant là. Bon, la bro team, bah ouais en fait. Ça m'a pas l'air mal ça. Bon allez, on dit que c'est ça.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Ok, c'est parti. Alors, qui a quoi? Non, c'est pas comme ça. C'est comme ça. Alors, toi, t'as quoi? Toi, tu vas prendre ça. Et toi... Ça peut être bien contre les guettes. Bim. Alors il y a un colosse, un ou deux colosses par là, faut faire gaffe. Alors attends, toi bouge pas. Aïe. Ah, je peux pas. Il y a quelqu'un derrière moi. Sors de là. Wesh. Aïe. Ah non. Alors, même joueur joue encore. Donc, toi, tu... Hop, toi, hop. Attendez, attendez. 2 secondes. J'ai quoi sur ma grenade? Ouais, c'est pas mal ça. Et sur mon pistolet, qu'est-ce que j'ai? vache! Ouais, je suis pas au bon endroit. Allez, ça en fait un en moins. S'il pouvait se lever l'autre là. Ça y est, il est par terre. Tu te lèves? Tu m'expliques ce que tu fais, Rex? Si. Ah, je peux pas sauvegarder. Shoot! Et cette chose là, elle m'a pète. Sur qui vous tapez là? Il y a du monde ici? Le générateur protéantique ronronne doucement, un léger crépitement laissant savoir qu'il n'a été désactivé que très récemment. Les guettes ont dû l'utiliser pour alimenter la porte du souterrain. Votre main approche des contrôles et l'interface s'illumine en projetant des images de 5 glyphes. Curieusement, seuls 2 des 5 sont en surbrillance. L'arrangement des statues laisse supposer un lien. Peut-être que les manipuler activera les glyphes restants et ouvrira la porte. Quoi? Quoi? Alors ça, c'est nouveau. Ce qui serait drôle, c'est qu'au tout début du 3, on croise Ashley et Kaidan bras dessus, bras dessous, avec une Ashley enceinte. Oh non, oh pitié, non. Mais on prend plus l'ascenseur et ça vient du remaster ça ou c'est... Parce qu'il y avait un ascenseur dans le coin, il est là normalement. Non, parce que le coup des glyphes, ça c'est nouveau ça. Je peux t'assurer que c'était pas dedans. Il y a du monde. Oh, il y a du monde. Oh, il y a du monde. Alors c'est toi d'abord. Youhou! Aïe, qui? Quoi? Où? Comment? Ah, je suis dessus. Non, c'est pas grave, allez. Ça fait mal ça. Oh mais c'est con, c'est pas haut là, on pourrait sauter depuis là. Ah, je déteste cela. Il saute partout là. Lui il est piraté, c'est bon.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Mais j'ai envie de faire le truc des glyphes là, mais je vais aller voir. Alors. On va y retourner. Allez, tout le monde, là. Quoi? Je peux pas repartir? Pourquoi je peux pas repartir? Bon, d'accord.
What is this? Some kind of defense bunker?
Protheans could have used this elevator to deploy reinforcements to protect the rest of the complex.
Alors, faut que j'aille pirater des colosses là. Choup. Non. Les colosses, ils sont là. Laissez-moi les activer. Alors, ils sont où les gros méchants là? Tiens, toi t'es un gros méchant. Ça a marché ou pas? Non, pas du tout. Je peux pas les activer eux. Je voudrais vous activer. Oh non. On est bloqué là, hein. Ils veulent pas. Hop là. Prendre de la hauteur, hein. Ça n'a pas marché.
Good as new.
Ils sont où tous les autres? Ils sont en dessous. Non, alors toi je viens de te pirater, donc normalement c'est censé nous protéger. Voilà, merci.
What do you think the Geth are doing with those armatures?
Looks like they put them into the Prothean maintenance base to make repairs. The
Et vous,
security lockdown must have
vous pourriez pas parler plus fort? Je vous entends pas.
Suddenly become active again.
Oui, mais je peux les activer. Normalement. Je suis censé pouvoir le faire. Fut un temps. Mais oui, j'ai plus les glyphes là. J'ai plus le truc des glyphes. Donc je sais pas ce que c'était cette histoire là.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message. But I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
C'est trop le truc de tout à l'heure.
Soldiers out there look like they're up and running again.
When we disengaged the lockdown, the automated defense system must have kicked in and reactivated. This might work to our advantage. If the Prothean defense programs are controlling it, the armatures might actually see the Geth as invaders.
Oui, donc le truc là des glyphes, je sais pas, ça devait être peut-être un raccourci pour pas avoir allé jusque là et ouvrir le portail, mais du coup, est-ce qu'on a quand même accès à l'IV là? On sait pas. Je sais plus ce qu'il y a là, je crois qu'il y a juste un coffre. Rien du tout. Oui, bah nous on va aller par là, hein. Je vais voir si le truc est encore actif là du coup, parce qu'on va retrouver on retourne dans la zone là, la zone de début. Je vais voir vite fait quand même. Ça m'intrigue. Oh tiens. Hop. Ah non, c'est toujours là, hein. On est censé faire quoi avec ça? Est-ce qu'on a quelque chose qui nous dit ça ne sert à rien. Ça ne sert à rien. Alors, oups. Ah. Alors, si j'appuie sur celui-là, ça désactive ça. Ça c'est désactivé, ça c'est activé. Si j'active ça, ça désactive ça. Si j'active celui-là... Ouais, non, c'est chiant. Lui, il fait quoi? Ah, hé hé. Générateur activé, très bien. Bon, redondance de trucs, je pense, là, pour le coup. Je sais pas. Ça n'a rien ouvert de particulier, là. Virgile, c'est vigile. Oh, non. Ah, je pensais que c'était un passage secret. Ah, mais... Enfin, laissez-moi rêver. Bon, bah voilà, c'est fait. L'intérêt de tout ça, aucune idée.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Good idea. Firepower.
Les dialogues sont pourtant à 100%, hein, mais...
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Dommage que Lyra soit pas avec nous.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Ah, ça y est, la meilleure musique. Par contre, Shepard.
What do you think we're gonna find down here? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the Conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the Conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Il a fait une pause pipi pendant qu'on parlait.
So many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Mais enfin, le Mako là. Hop là. Je sais pas sur quoi j'ai trébuché là parce qu'il y avait rien. Hein. Bim, des points en plus. Alors attendez. Armure de base, agent de terrain. Mais t'es sérieux? Oh là là.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Hang on, things are gonna get a little rough.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure.
Das Präsidium entdeckt schwere Fehlfunktionen auf der höchsten Ebene. Alle Außerirdischen müssen sofort evakuiert werden.
System malfunction.
Important dégâts et présente de graves dysfonctionnements sur la totalité.
Pourquoi elle parle en français? Mais Avina, pourquoi tu parles pas en anglais?
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
What happened to the Council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the Council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the Council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
Come on! We need to stop Saren before it's too late!
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
Das Präsidium entdeckt schwere Fehlfunktionen.
Open the mass relays! The fleet needs reinforcements! The relays are locked. Someone's taken over all the systems. We're getting hammered out here. Why won't you respond? Citadel Control! Citadel Control!
Somebody needs to put Saren in his place.
closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Lock the elevator! Suit up! We're going outside!
J'adore ce passage. Je sais pas pourquoi. Et whip! On marche le long des murs. Changement de perspective. Et tout au bout, qu'est-ce qu'on voit? Sovereign. Des trucs qui flottent. Allez, bye bye. J'aime bien les voir flotter. pas l'atteindre. Et hop là, allez. C'est bon? Et non, hein. Alors. Attends, tu fais ça. Non, tu fais ça, moi je fais ça. Bye bye.
Catwalk on.
Gotcha.
Powering up.
Bring it on! Not my line of sight.
Bah bouge alors. Michael bien sûr devant tant d'épicness, oui. Alors... Non. Ça n'a pas marché, ça n'a pas marché, ça n'a pas marché. C'est effrayant, hein. Oh non, un gros. Aïe! J'essaie de le taper, mais je suis coincé, je suis coincé, je suis coincé! Au secours! Alors, on peut passer par là, on peut faire le tour au choix. Je suis coincé. Loin. Je suis coincé. Ah, j'essaie de sauter par-dessus des trucs, mais ça marche pas dans celui-là. Alors, maintenant, regardez bien la forme de la salle du conseil. Ça vous la rappelle rien? J'aime bien parce que le truc est sous-noté depuis le début. Stérilé, mauvais tome. Toujours dans la poésie, hein. Non, non, non.
Target acquired.
was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've impressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die. And your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die. The Reapers can't be stopped. Not by the Protheans. Not by you. The cycle always continues.
Sovereign's controlling you through
the relation. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution.
No more stalling, Saren. Let's finish this.
Pardon. Pourtant, conciliation, je suis à fond, quoi. Bon, j'ai pas tout là, mais j'ai quasiment tout là. Ah, j'aurais peut-être dû mettre des points ici. Où est-ce qu'il est, cette andouille? Elle était pénible, hein.
Mission slow him down.
Oh bah c'est ça, cache-toi dans les arbres, tiens. Aïe. Alors, vous, tiens. Aïe. Aïe. Il est où l'autre idiot là? Ça c'est pareil, sa mort on la voit jamais.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Ah, on va se donner le conseil, comme ça ils nous seront redevables.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Puis comme ça on se fera bien voir pour les autres.
Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Make sure he's dead.
He's dead.
I am Sovereign. This station is mine.
Je l'aime. Alors, pourquoi t'as changé d'arme? Non, reprends ça. Voilà. Alors ensuite, il va être chiant. Il va être chiant. Où est-ce qu'il est? Où est-ce qu'il est? Oh, il m'énerve. Oh, il m'énerve.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
I can't get along. Lost shield.
Je peux faire quelque chose pour lui? Non. Je sais pas. Ah non, le jeu! Non, le jeu! J'ai la musique, j'ai plus le jeu. Le jeu est freeze. Ah, je me retape tout? Bon. Alors la souris, elle est où là? Et je peux pas faire fin de tâche. Alors, on va faire ça autrement. J'y arrive pas. C'est vrai, ouais. Allez, fin de tâche. Non, il veut pas. Alors, je vais devoir faire un truc un peu barbare et couper OBS. Hop, donc je coupe tout, je relance le jeu et on se retrouve tout de suite après. Hein.